Taurus, good morning, guys. So I thought you'd be the first to know. Someone could be pregnant here. I'm kind of feeling like I need to let you know something, and I want to let you the first one to know. Congratulations. Anyway, it might be someone's birthday. I really don't know. Anyway, so Taurus, yeah, just before we begin, I need to let you know that majority of the readings that I'm going to be doing now on here after I've done these Karma and Dharma readings are more than likely going to be singles readings. Why? Because if you are in something where you need to change the person, okay, and they need to change you, you're supposed to love the person that you're with. If you don't and you're trying to change each other and hate each other, then I'm going to have to try and start getting rid of all of this negativity that floats around tarot card readings. So if you're in something and it's bad, dump the person, move on, meet someone new, single readings, okay? So I'm going to be doing that next, but let's see what you've got coming up for your, because there's too many people looking for signs of, is there any change in my relationship that I'm already in that's going wrong? I'm kind of sick to death of those readings. Right, so we'll start looking at singles, but at the moment I'll stick by my word and I'll do what I've done for all the other star signs. So let's have a look at what you've got coming up in your environment, and then we'll have a look at the Karma and Dharma reading, or you versus them, basically. So them, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Don't forget also, Taurus, you can watch this as a Sagittarius or a Life Path 5 aspect also, okay? Because I deal in numerology. And Taurus and Sagittarius, they're both major arcana 5s. And because they are, you will more than likely come up in some kind of way in that other reading as well. Okay, so you can watch Taurus readings, Sag readings. Right, that's that out of the way. So let's have a look. Taurus, what have they got coming up in their environment that they should be aware of, please, in their environment for Taurus? So I know we have a soul connection. Wow, there you go. So if you're already dealing with someone, okay, sorry if it's mirror imaged, but it's just the way that it is, because it's the camera is here, not here. So we have a soul connection. I know that we do. So if you have been dealing with someone old and you've been trying to change your soulmate, then that's a bad connection. If this is a new connection that you've got, and I know that we have a soul connection and we have a soul tie, it's more about exploring that kind of aspect with the person that you're more than likely communicating with and talking with, and that you know that you've got a soul connection with the person. If they already know that and you've kind of spoke of these things, or a Steve, then there you go. Okay, so it's a different aspect. So, because is it a soul connection or is it a karmic soul connection? Okay, karmic kind of meaning that it's very bad. Okay, let's see. Obsessive. So, Taurus, what's Taurus should they be aware of in their environment, please? I hope you're happy for me. So again, I do pick up on two aspects for a lot of you. One is that as a new person here, I know that we have a soul connection. It just requires us talking about it and opening up towards the connection to see if there's any possibilities of there being anything more than a soul connection. Metaphysical. I hope you're happy for me. I've pretty much moved on with my life. We might have a soul connection, Dave, but it's obviously a toxic and a bad one, and it doesn't work out. I need to change you. You need to change me. Change doesn't happen. That's why you meet someone new that you don't need to change, okay? People don't. People need to start to recognize that's how you figure out your intuition. If you need to change anybody in your life, that means that you have control issues trying to change the person that you're with. Both of you, okay? So you need to drop the energy, drop the person, move on, meet someone new. It's quite simple, okay? If it isn't and you're still energetically tethered to the person, there's your karmic awakening, right? So, Taurus. Anything for Taurus that they should be aware of in their environment? So, we have, what did you want from me anyway? Well, a soul connection. Yes, but you need to keep changing me. Why? Because I'm a karmic, don't you know? Well, kind of. So what did you want from me? Well, a relationship of such, but maybe a toxic one. Oh, okay, so that isn't good for me. I'm sorry. I hope you're happy for me, but I'm moving. Yeah, but we split up, yeah? So why did you bother contacting me? Well, because I can't let you go, because I have codependent issues and abandonment issues, and I don't want you to go because I've made you go. Oh, okay, well, I can't really figure that out. It's too much for me to figure out, Dave. Really? Okay. So what do you want? You know. Is that the way it's kind of gone, or the way it is, Ron? some of you could be having this kind of discussion with food. You know, I'm on a diet. I know that we have a soul connection, food. I hope you're happy for me, the fact that I'm trying to diet. What did you want anyway? Well, you're hungry, aren't you? Yeah. So what do you want? Well, for you to eat something. So you take it as you want it here. Taurus, what's going on with Taurus that they should be aware of in their environment, please? I've been here before with others. I pretty much know your trick. This isn't my one night stand. Okay, I've been here before with another ex, and it went exactly the same as what it did now. When the hell is my karmic energy over? Never. Good luck. Bye. Okay, so one after the other, have I gone through experiences with male or female energies, realising that I need to change them, they need to change me, and I'm probably just as stubborn as what the other person is, because we just cannot seem to ever get on the same page. They always keep asking me to change my ways, and I don't like being told what to do. Bam. If you're dealing with anybody that has Scorpio or Aries in their chart, Taurus, please stop trying to do that, or a life path 4, okay, because that really wouldn't work. Okay, sorry, I can hear a very strange grumbling noise of someone taking a shit in the bathroom. So I thought it was. It's kind of like, what the hell is that gurgling noise? Let's see, that would be my mother. So let's move on. Taurus, what's going on with Taurus that they should be aware of in their environment? I don't really know. I don't really know you. So how am I supposed to say that we have a commitment or a relationship when I don't really know you? We need to kind of get on with one another. So these can be new. These 2 cards here can represent something new coming up in your energy. Trust me, if you're either Sag, Taurus, or a life path 5 and you're really not dealing with anyone, then the only person that you're more than likely dealing with is yourself, and that's pointless. So that would mean that you're going through an awakening, you can't seem to think straight, you can't seem to navigate yourself through life, and you could be called a dragon, right? So you've got this energy here of maybe something new that is around. I know we have a soul connection, but I don't really know you well enough. Okay. Now, if the devil that you know is a Capricorn or a Taurus, maybe, or a Gemini, okay, Capricorn or Gemini, but if the devil you know is the one that you do know very well, okay, and I know we have a soul connection, I hope you're happy for me, the fact that I'm trying to move on with my life, but what the hell did you come back into my life for? That's called retrograde. I've been here before with others. I know exactly what happens spiritually, so I need to continue to force myself away from you, karmic energy, because we just can never seem to get on the same page. I don't really seem to know you anymore, because what I loved about you at one point now actually makes me sick. That should happen within a karmic energy. I'm not kidding. I'm being really honest there. When you really, like, this is why people fall out of tarot readers, right? For a lot of you at the beginning, you might have liked my voice, you might have liked my style. After quite a while, I probably could become very annoying, and you've gone off to another tarot reader because they pronounce to your care and your love and your need, and probably lead you down the garden path more, right? But whichever way it is, sometimes people can become very grating when it's very like, oh God, now just the thought of you cuts through my skin. Could be a Pisces, life path 3. That is pretty much what I made for Angel Radio. I'm also a music producer, and that came up for their actual theme tune for Pisces was "It Cuts Through My Skin." So the thought of you now just cuts through my skin now. Okay, I pretty much had enough of your foreskin. I pretty much had enough of Rumpelstiltskin, and I'm pretty much had up of Weaver, or Steva, or Steve, or Eve, or Evie, or Evie, or Devi the Dragon, okay? But I pretty much had enough, and your voice drives me crazy, okay? So I can't bear it anymore, okay? So, trust me, at the beginning, when someone's voice is like, oh my God, your voice is fantastic, all of a sudden, it comes really annoying, like that dragon person. But, like, it becomes very annoying, right? So, you know, take it as you will, come as you go, or Kurt Kabang it, right? So, there's your very strange, weird, karmic situation that you should have left by now and not be tempted to go back in to a cycle with this person. Don't forget, your next lot of readings are going to be singles reading, okay? Let's see. So, for Taurus, what have they got? Show me their karmic energy for Taurus. Show me their karmic energy of what they're presently stuck in karmically. Show me that scenario for the karmic energy for Taurus. So you got a King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. On paper, they're very stable. Now, if I will go over for people that may be single or in a different situation of the past, because this is single energy. I am single. This is new. They're a King of Cups. Okay, they really don't. You know, trust me, if this person was new and they really wanted you and you really wanted them, they would give that back in equality. Trust me, they would. Okay. And you got the Four of Wands. So you got twin flames, soulmate, someone that's already in a commitment and a relationship. If you're coming from the Sag aspect or whatnot, it can be the same. But whichever way around it is, someone here is very stable within their right. Okay. They've got a very wise time. But they've got a big house, big rob, big job, big knob, big head, big Ed, big everything. Okay, so this person quite be big, you know, boobs and everything. It's pretty much myself. But like, they could, I'll just keep hearing they're big. Tom Hanks, big everything. Like, so big up the cup. Big up the cup size. Someone could have a huge cup size of like Majungas up in here and like, cool, big up the cup size with your double DF, Jeff and Steph. Like, someone's got a nice cup size. Anyway, so I don't know, this could really be someone new for a lot of you. Now, Alchemy, Natalie and Brullier, Brody, Bridie, check out the big brains in Bradfield, or Bradford. But Brian, also, Bristol, Brighton. Anyway, Brian's from Brighton. Bradfield, which is Sheffield, Leeds. All up, there's British people all up in here. State your case below, British people. Let me know where you're from. What's the weather like? We had hail yesterday, right? A bit like hail and pace. Lulu, come to Harry. Could be called Lulu, Louise, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn could be involved. Gemini maybe could also be here too. Libra, I'm also seeing Libra energy. Sorry, that's me channeling. So, my name is Jeff. Channeling Tatum. Someone could be doing a striptease or a dance here or something like that. Or someone could be taking cocaine. My name is Jeff. I don't know. I'm just playing with the energy there, but I think that there might be something to do with that. Anyway, very stable energy, very individual. If you have gone through this energy at the top, what we just went through, Taurus or Sag or Life Path 5, and you've been through that, and this person is a stable individual, and you've tried to change this person, give up. Okay, give up. Because they're a stable individual, but maybe not for you. On paper, this person's really masculine, stable, possibly doesn't carry the energy forward and waits for someone to go towards a masculine energy. Definitely, if this is also a single person, they would put in a small amount of effort and then they would leave the rest to you. Meaning that I've let you know that I have a connection with you. I know that we have a soul connection. I don't really know you maybe, but I know we have a soul connection, and I've now put in the effort, and now I'm going to stand back and not really do too much. Might be a Pisces. I'm not really going to do anything else because I'm a King of Cups, so I have the Four of Wands, which means that I'm stable on my own or with someone. It's up to you if you want the stable energy. Feminines go towards masculine because feminine, if looking for a decent guy in their life that is stable physically, mentally and emotionally, then you need to go towards what you want. As I want something stable in my life. I'm looking for a boyfriend. I'm looking for a husband, or whichever way around. But I know that there is someone there that has these qualities. But if they're not making a move on me, that might be because I need to make a move on them because they are stable. They're the ones that will carry the energy forward when they know. Okay. So it's kind of like, well, at least I've told you and you know, right? So there you go. That's down to you now to put in the effort towards this King of Cups, especially if that is new. Now, if that is old and you've gone through this multiple times, then get over yourself and stop trying to change the person that you're with, Because if you try to change them, they're still going to be the same person. That is your karmic experience. If your karmic experience has shown you, I cannot change you and you cannot change me, and why would I and why would you, there shouldn't be any need for that. Right? So, there. So, let's see. So for Taurus, what is going on for Dharma connected to Taurus, please? The Dharma energy. So, the Dancing Queen, someone, ooh dear. Some of you are getting Fruity Loops up in here. Life Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus. Two energies on... See, this always it seems to come the other way around, Dave. You've got codependent, abandonment issues, stress, worry. You're causing me shitloads of stress and worry because you're not making any more moves on me. Okay, I keep trying to change you, King, from being the way you are, but why would I really want to do that? So it really annoys me that you don't never put in any time or any quality or any emotion. You don't put any emotions or anything into me. Where do you put it? Into myself. But I am stable. But, very important, if this person is stable but not for you, then there you go. You need to eat your tea off a three-legged table and not a four. Right? So, the feminine energy here, if this be you guys that are really angry and really fed up with someone, be this person here that doesn't show their emotions that much, it's because they are masculine. Now, like I said, there is a different aspect of looking at this. If you guys have been in this for a while, it's been a while. So I've actually been listening to Strand for a little bit now. But like, it's been a while, Kim. But if you guys have applied your method into this person, but they haven't been coming to see you, they have not been pretty much communicating with you so much, and you've been in a relationship, I'm not talking metaphysically, I'm talking physically. You're physically in a relationship with this person, and you've tried to get them on to give you more emotional need, okay, then this is the person that could well be needing space. Okay, because you've forced their hand to change for the way you see a relationship, Taurus. Because Taurus is about structure and what they want in a commitment and a relationship, because you relate to your major arcana card is the Hierophant. 5, Sagittarius or Taurus. Very traditional way of looking at things, okay? It's what I am, it's who I am, okay? And it's what I want, and I'll keep doing it until I get it. But if I keep fighting you to give me what I want, then you need to break up because the person can't provide that for you because they're still not making a move on you. Okay, so you've tried to change the person. They haven't for you. Okay, so do you get it? Okay, so now you can go around this table for as long as you like. But if this has been your non-transformation energy, it isn't going to, because it's your karmic energy, okay? It's your enlightening energy towards reciprocity. Is it giving me satisfaction of what I want in a relationship? If your answer here is no, don't keep going after this energy, because they're not going to change. Not maybe Pisces, could have Scorpio, Aries or Life Path 4 in their chart. Okay, if they've got Aries or Scorpio and they're a water sign, Cancer or Pisces, they're just stoic. They're doing what they do here. That is them. Do you love this person? Do you want this person to be who they are now? Okay, without changing. If your answer is yes, I love you just the way you are. I don't need to change you. I don't need to argue with you. You do you. Great, brilliant, bam. There you go. Keep doing it. If your answer is no, they really annoy me because they're not doing anything other than what they already have, dump the energy, move on, it's karmic. Okay? So, sorry, I've got a television screen up there that reflects the cards from here down here so I can see, so I don't have to keep bending down here, David. All right? So let's see. The King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? So don't forget, at the top, for you guys that are looking at mirror images and you can't see it, the top card said, I know we have a soul connection. I hope you're happy for me. What did you want from me? Question mark. I've been here before with others. I don't really know you. So if there's an energy of I don't really know you well enough, I don't know how this is going to go because we're not actually together, and that there could be like a metaphysical one, and this energy is getting really frustrated and annoyed at this person for not making any more moves on them, because there could be other aspects that are a problem. There could be finances, there could be money, there could be lack of to do with money and finances, and this energy here is really struggling financially, that causes them a lot of conflict and problems within their self here. Okay, so it requires movement from what is not good in my life. I need to move from this energy because it's very difficult for me on my own. Okay, maybe as a mother or anything like that, but it's very difficult for me to be with just me on my own trying to survive the wilderness, right? And I need to continue on, but how do I do that without a partner? The one that I've been given and has tried isn't that good for my child, because I have a kid and I'm on my own somewhere, right? Single mum or father on my own. And because I'm on my own, do I really need you in my life because you've not really shown any kind of stability of staying around long enough to be in a commitment with me because I have a child? And because if I have a young child and I keep talking with you and getting with you, it's not going to show my child someone that is willing to stay around long enough to be a male influence in their present life. A stable male influence, whether you have children or not, that is what you might be looking at or should be looking at as a stable individual for your child. If it's just between you and the child isn't involved, that makes it very difficult, because you've probably gone through a lot of codependent abandonment, like mind games, fighting, frustration, arguments, that kind of stuff. Now, this is also present within the family as well, within a mother or an ex or a father also here, because this energy be really stable, but this energy needs this energy in their life, okay? Because if you're like, no, I don't, you're in denial, right? You're in denial because this person is stable, but they might have certain things that they're not giving you, and that's where you would get a 9 from, okay? Is on paper, you're really stable, but you don't give me any emotional satisfaction. But you're a really good guy, but you don't apply to my emotional need. That means that you need to work on your emotions, being a feminine energy. Well, that's what you would more than likely have been working through with this person. Okay, stabilizing your own emotion, but it would also be giving and taking. Now, there could be something else, which means that you're at a distance, and the distance that it would take in order to move towards the person, which is the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles, is the distance between us is too far for this to maybe or maybe not work out, and is what keeps these 5s ticking over with, will this ever really be any different than what it is now kind of energy, right? Is my life good where I am? And what I need to sacrifice is my environment in order to go towards this energy. Meaning if this person has everything that I need or want, but I'm here on my own and I don't, and I'm at a distance from this energy that is stable, then this here is screaming out within my environment that things haven't and more than likely will never get any different or change without me putting in the effort to change it. So that's my environment. This environment is more stable and more giving and safe energy to be with if it be new. So if you're with your partner but the environment is screaming out to you, look, your environment is not happy, you're not happy where you are, it's restrictive, it's too expensive, everything else, the bills, everything else is picking up. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't seem to survive. It's doing my head in. Okay, I can't live on my own. I do, but I can't function as just a single energy that could join forces with this energy to make it a better energy. Okay, because the Fool also represents, you know, at some point I need to get out of this slum that I'm in, and I can only really do it myself. And if myself is what I haven't really been working on to change anything in my life, then I need to start thinking, hello, King of Cups. Because you're in my life, you can bring stability as a masculine energy, new person. Okay. So, for some reason, they're kind of telling me not to clarify this side. Let's have a look at why this Five of Wands is here, please. Why is this Five of Wands on this side? Is the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. It feels like that from the top set of cards that you may have been on this side been trying to give as much as you can towards this energy, but it's been, should I just move on with my life? I keep trying to move on. I know I have a soul connection with you. I hope that you're happy for me. Okay, but what did you want when you came back anyway? I've been here before with others, and now I really do need to just start moving on with my life. Okay, and I don't really know you. Okay, so that's kind of that energy of the past, is moving on from the karma energy to give yourself Dharma. Okay, to get Dharma, okay, you have to realize the karma. Okay, you have to realize that when I've moved on with my life and I'm no longer trying to change them and they're no longer trying to change me, I get the lesson around the Wheel of Fortune, and I can then start moving on with my life when I've dropped the person that we've tried to change and we haven't, right? So I can now start moving on with my life now, right? That's if you guys have dropped the person, the energy, and you're moving on with your life, top set of cards, right? Now, if there is a new energy here, it does require reciprocity of movement, okay? Because you could be getting to know someone, okay, and you're giving each other attention, but there might be a little bit of retention to do with around money, finances, and the environment itself, because it does require movement in order to make my life better and flourish more, okay, where I can start riding the Wheel of Fortune and I can end up being more lucky than unlucky in the future. Then this is the person that could be new for you when you finish the cycle, you come out the cycle, you go full circle, new person, there they are. Okay, it's a mirror, okay. So, old circumstance, bam, presented itself. What do? Move on. Karma energy gives me what? Dharma, this. But this is karmic energy. This is karma, this is Dharma. Karma is basically this side, meaning that if you want anything better in your life here, ride the Wheel of Fortune, start going forward, leave the person that you've been trying to change and they've been trying to change you, and then you arrive here. In the future, this could be as, you know, you might know that you have someone else, or they do, you know, that you could be with. And if not, it leaves you free and open to be able to communicate with this energy when you end up coming this side of the reading, okay? That would more than likely be in another one of the readings. Okay. What have we done? 30 minutes. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles, please. Five of Pentacles is a Leo or an Aquarius. And this person could be a mother here. Could be a mother. They have children here. They have kids in America. Kim Wilde. Hi, Kim. But they have children here. See, still, there is a strong connection and a tie to the past. That connection is still strong, but are you strong enough to move away from the energy? That's the whole point. Are you strong enough to keep moving forward? That's the whole point. Okay. Because the environment is also showing strength, energy, to persevere, to keep doing it. But this is just the next 48-hour reading. You know, you could still be suffering. You know, you have to notice a person's traits. If they have abandonment issues, and you know that's what you've been showing each other, is splitting up, getting back together, fight or flight energy, move on, then get back together, blah blah blah. You've done that. That's a cycle of the same energy. It's not going to change. Okay. So tell me more about this King of Cups. Could be a new person here for a lot of you. Very stable individual, but just might be not what you want on this side. Now, if this is what you want on this side, this person's coming up as a very stable individual. But I believe for a lot of you here, this is a new energy. This is not the same one that you've been dealing with. And if it is, man, then what the hell, this side, is your problem with this person here? Have you tried to change them and they haven't? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. This person could have options of maybe two people, but they're admired because they're being watched. This person's like, fucking hell, it sounds like my mother here. But like, is a close eye being fucking drawn upon this person to have all the responsibility put onto them. It's all about you being a stable energy. It's all about you, innit? Here. You're only ever really concerned about what you want and how you are. You don't ever really consider me, right? So we need to watch you fucking carefully of every single move that you make or everything that you say. And every step you take, every move you make, every step you take, every bound you break, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see what you've done to me? You've messed me life up proper, Dave. When we went to a rave, you ended up off your nut. Then I said, dry your eyes, mate. 'Cause you ain't your fit and you just know it. Boom, 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 boom. 4 of Wands. 10. It's over. It's over before it even began, Dave. Here. Yeah. This person considers himself a lot. They've worked on themselves a lot. Well, yes. You know, they're a masculine energy. They do as they want, you know, here. Now, that's what I'm saying. You either like this person. See, the thing is with feminine energies that are waking up spiritually, okay, you meet stable people in your life, but you fuck it up. You know, you fuck it up because you're learning to be an empath and you can't handle your emotion at the moment. Because the unstable empath of emotion goes towards someone that already has stability of it. That's why you find your match that will not match your need. Because you're the one that's codependent when you're waking up. Because you wake up into a 9 energy. Right? Codependent. Cry for help. Not giving me emotional satisfaction. I can't seem to get what I want. Okay? I keep trying to get what I want. This is why I tell everybody. If you find a lunatic empath, run for the fucking hills, Forrest. Because they're going to have PTSD, trauma, waking up, schizophrenia, more than likely believe in witchcraft and everything else. Fucking gang stalking, God knows what else comes out, you know, all of this crap, and they've lost their mind through it all. They're having an awakening, they're very emotional, they're crying, they're spatting, they want loads of shit that they can't have, and it's like a fucking, you know, leech that comes at you, like, oh, what's going on? Fuck me, Dave, what's wrong with you? Well. Sorry, man, but that's the way it goes, big nose. That is what happens, right? Trust me. So, anyway, there you go. There's a bit of a laugh for you, Taurus or Sagittarius or Life Path 5. Take it as you will, come as you are, or kabang it. Okay? So if you want your actual weekly reading to see what happens with new or old or the same connection, okay, then you will need to join Patreon, because I did it yesterday. So it is over there. It's a full weekly or maybe 2 weekly reading. It's very informative. It gives you everything else all clarified, what to do, what not to do, what to drop and what to continue doing. And if it's karmic, drop the person, move on, meet someone new. So if you want that, that'll be the silver or the gold tier. That is provided below. Okay, link. And if not, there is a link to the join button that says join for perks, and that gives you access to a few things that are already over there that you can watch. Videos, informative videos. And then you also get where I channel deceased loved ones. And then I also do tarot readings for the collective energy of if you're paid, you get to leave your name and everything else. And I'll ask you a question and say, Steve, can you just look into blah, blah, blah and tell me what I've got coming up? Bam, few cards, there you go. But you can only get those question and answers if you are a member. It's only $2 or $3. It doesn't cost too much. And it really helps me out financially because it bumps up what YouTube isn't giving me. And it helps pay because I've lost 110 patrons because no one's got any fucking money, Dave. So trust me, I'm struggling as well as what you guys are, right? So if you wish to join anywhere to help out, it would be very much grateful. Okay, guys, thanks very much. Really appreciate it. See you soon.